ones here with the same setup, but this is the one I found, so I booked it again last minute. And whenever I'm up here, man, I feel inspired to think and to bring you guys a video. And I will say, man, the most beautiful looking women are not walking at night in the streets. And that's a fact. The most beautiful looking women has jobs. They are standing on their feet for hours on end. It's hard to explain, and they have dignities here in Colombia. Now, what I did notice is that a lot of the girls that's working, they're actually not really from here in Cartagena. You might find a few, they might even lie to you and say, oh yeah, I'm from here in Cartagena. But most of them are prideful to tell you, oh, I'm from either Venezuela, I'm from Barranquilla. Kind of like how I think some girls from Cartagena probably go to like Medellin to work. You know, I'm not excluding anything, but that's what I noticed. So a lot of the girls in the streets, they're from Venezuela. Obviously, they here because, you know, things are tough where they're from, so they're here. And the good thing is that, like I said, the country is not as tinted as the average thinking person would think. Like, oh, all these Colombian girls are, you know, this and that. Because even myself, whether I wanted to think it or not, you know, I had expectations. Like, I would find the best looking girl out here working, and I'd be willing to pay, but it's not the case. It was just like, yeah, they look good, but after you hit like one or two, you really kind of like burnt out to the point where, like I said, you want to talk to one that's, you know, just simple, honest living, and you know, not with everything that's going on out here, because it's a tricky game, you know. And as a person, not saying that I'm not gonna play, because obviously if I'm just here for like 5-6 days, 2 weeks, I can't, you know, just like this homie right here, just get a little nice girlfriend, go on a walk in the town, you know, because guys with girlfriends here has pretty girlfriends. They might not have much, but they got her. So she's gonna talk to you, but she might even give you her number, but she's not gonna be available to you within 3 to 5 days. Now, has there been some success? Yes. And if you didn't get on it and secure it when you know you had a good one, you know, obviously you know what a loss that is, right? Because it's gonna be doubts if a pretty girl that works at one of these jewelry stores, restaurants, gives you her number and you happen to smash while you're here. You're gonna think, well, probably, you know, she's just working, but she has a price, which is also true. Most people do have a price, but I've seen different also. You know, for example, this girl, she gave me her number. She responded to me like 2-3 times. But then after that, she kind of stopped because, you know, I was trying to get her out, but she got to spend time with her family. And my hotel, where she came to give me the professional massage at, she she just happened to work, like a block away, basically. So, like I said, it's tough because I talked to her a little bit, and she's a very nice girl, and I didn't make a big move, but I was kind of like, hey, I want to take you out after knowing that it's all professional because the massages, not all of them ends in happy ending, right? From watching YouTube where they kind of tell you, oh, they're masking it by wearing robes now. Well, I can't say most because I didn't go to most of them, but they're legit. Like, it's just a massage, and obviously, if you want to feel like there's a possibility you're gonna get it because they pull you in from outside, but once you get in there, it's just massages. That's the setup. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go too far off with that. Just know there's a lot of young, beautiful girls, and some of them are single, some of them have boyfriends. I can't speak on how they treat them because if a girl tell you her boyfriend treat her bad and she's still with her boyfriend, guess what? She's the problem. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm just up here enjoying the view, and every now and then you see something that makes you go wow. Wow. And not just wow because of how beautiful the people is, but wow of how beautiful this place is. It look ancient, right? One of a kind even. And yeah. So this was a quick one. It was my intention to go visit another city like Medellin, but I'm also kind of looking into Barranquilla. It's a little more out the touristy area, which I'll probably need more time, and I'll probably need a tour guide. So that's why it helps to go on the, just finding someone that's willing to hang out, but not charging you like $200 for a day or something like that because she thinks you want to have sex with her. But someone generally who wants to see her own city, to go places that they are normally wouldn't eat at, attend. So yeah, so I'm learning the pregame process, and when I do have someone for each individual cities, I will go because obviously Cartagena is very much tinted with what tourists come here and do for the most part. So, they kind of see you coming from a mile away. Okay? So, yeah, I'm just trying to do better as an individual, because as much as like I said, I enjoy access, do my thing, and able to leave. I just realized I'm just a little different when it comes to that. Now, I might still not want just one woman, but just like a woman don't want a man that can't do for her. So if I could do for two women, then I think I should have two women, and being honest about it without having to convince someone that they're the only one when they're really, when there's really a little bit of confusion and everything. So I hope the camera could capture this very well as I'm seeing it, because my God. So my focus right now is getting my Spanish a little bit better. I love Hispanic culture, and maybe even my Portuguese, man, to see what's going on out there in Brazil and other places, man. So this is the short one. We're gonna keep it that way, and I'll catch you on the next one.